Hi there, today I'm unboxing a wireless IP camera. So this one has a picture resolution of 1080p, has two-way audio, so you can hear what's happening outside and you can talk as well and let the person outside hear. It has the ability to insert a micro SD card as well for local recording, and that support is up to 128 gig. So let's have a quick look around the packaging. Simple packaging, nothing too fancy on there. Camera, digital video, some details there. Let's have a quick zoom in. And there. So we've got the app details, so Yoosee and IR distance 30 meters, power details there. Obviously I've already stated two-way audio and a max of 128 gig SD card, so it's micro SD card, and a 2 megapixel lens on there. Support is 2.4G Wi-Fi support on there, and that's it, nothing more. So let's open it up and see what we get in the packaging. Okay, we've got something that says happy, and okay, free sample review program. That's an interesting one. And not happy. Okay, that's that. Got a card, met problems, contact us immediately. So that's good. They've got support in case you have any issues with it. Quick start guide. Wi-Fi aerial. Sealing components there and mounting screws. Okay, and looks like the camera, and that's it. Let's pull this out of the packaging to get a camera and a power adapter. Okay, so I've laid out all the items you get in the packaging. I've shown this one and this one already. We've got this quick start guide here. Briefly show this. So this guide is completely in English, which is great on that side, and on that side as well. Okay, that's that. Then we've got the actual sealing of an Ethernet cable. So if I open that up, pretty straightforward. I take these bits out. Okay, so what you do, you take this rubber seal, you put your Ethernet cable through that. You can slice it, obviously that's going to help you put it through. Then you put that on there, and then you can seal it like so over here. And this ring, this rubber ring, actually goes just over this part here on the camera, and that seals the actual Ethernet cable if you've got one going in there. Okay, so that's that. Quality seems fine. Strong plastic on there. Fixtures wise, you've got some raw plugs here, 3 raw plugs, 3 screws, and like an Allen key there. Got a Wi-Fi aerial to attach to the actual camera. So if I grab the camera, we've got a point just here, and I can just screw that on, and that obviously assists in giving a wide range on there. Okay, stays like so. And then you've got the power adapter. Just show you the voltage on there. So DC, 12 volts, 2 amps. Cable wise, let's open it up. Quality seems okay. And good build quality and a reasonable amount of cable there. I don't think you'd need any more than that once it's gone into your property. Plugging it in and then you're fine. Don't need any more than that, so that's good. The actual camera itself comes in 2 color options, just to note. Tough metal here and metal all around. Build quality wise, it feels quite good. You've got the micro SD card slot area here. So if I get my screwdriver, we can have a quick look inside there. And there you go, a rubber seal around it. keep it tight, and the card just slots just into that gap there. That's fine. Okay, I'll put that back in a moment. And looks like this is the area probably for the speaker or any microphone they've got. A few things to note. Obviously color wise it seems fine. It looks like it's had a bit of topping up. Maybe in manufacture it got a little bit chipped or scratched, but not easily noticeable. In terms of adjustments, I can use the Allen key to loosen these parts to allow me to easily adjust it. So let me take that Allen key out now. Need a bit more. Okay, got that ability. You can turn it as well, just to show. And with this, I'm guessing you can just spin it around. So I loosen it a bit more. There you go, you can turn it slightly. So quite flexible in terms of fitting it. You'd probably have it at an angle like so, pointing downwards. Obviously this will keep the rain off it, and obviously the glare as well if the sun's shining down. So that's the sort of mounting position you're looking at. And the cable can either go like this into a waterproof box at the side with all this in, or you could drill a hole straight into your property or wherever you're going to install this and slot all those wires through, and then obviously cover it so nothing's visible. So nice, and seems like quite a solid build. Let's look at the actual size of the physical camera, just to give you an idea. So 10 centimeters by around 5.5, and this way we've got, let's try the maximum. So another 5 to 5.5 there. Okay, just to show the 3 cables on the end of the wire coming out the camera. So obviously the Ethernet port here, you've got a reset point here, so you can just hold on to that button and reset it, and a point where you put your power adapter to power the camera. Okay, next let me show you the insertion of the micro SD card. I've got a 32 gig one here, let me just show, and pretty straightforward. Just slots like so in, and then you can just close it up and seal it. Obviously there's a rubber seal that will keep it watertight. And obviously positioning wise, once you position it like so, the water should sort of just drip off. It shouldn't sort of seep in there in any way. Okay, so let me show the other color option in this camera. So it also comes in black, so a matte black finish. Quality is just the same, a strong metal finish, and obviously the adjustments available in the same places, together with the micro SD card slot just behind here. So you just open that up. So good quality here, and also the aerials in black as well, goes on a similar way. Just twist it straight on, and it's on the camera. And the other thing is a seal for the actual Ethernet cable going to it, so that also comes in black. So nice to know you've got the 2 options depending on, I guess, what suits your property. Okay, so let's make a start at actually getting this camera configured. So on this side you've got the 3 cables coming off the main one, and if we pick that one, that's where the power gets connected. So we'll take one end of the power adapter, plug it in, and the other end will just plug in to the mains. So I've just done that now. Okay, so looking at the actual instructions on there, so I'll briefly show it. So we want to get the Yoosee app on there.
Please configure Wi-Fi with AP connection.
Okay, so it's waiting for a connection.
Please configure Wi-Fi with AP connection.
Okay, so next, let's get our Android device, go to the Play Store and search for Yoosee app, as it says in the instructions, and we'll hit install. that's the permissions it needs, and let's click accept. Okay, so the app's installed. Let's click open. Okay, let's skip through these bits and start. And next we need to register an account. So let me do that off camera. Okay, so I've signed in, and within a few seconds it looks like it's actually picked up the camera. So if I click on settings, it's asking for my Wi-Fi password. And if I've already typed that in, if I click next, saying network error there. And I guess if you look at the top, it's doing it in AP mode. So that must give off like a hotspot on there. And let's see, it's connecting the device.
Start configuration.
Oh, there you go. That seems very simple, really.
Device is online already.
There you go, device ID. And that's it, it's already online. Okay, let's click the play button and let's just confirm. Yeah, it's already there. That was really quick. Quite surprised about that. Okay, so I've placed it pointing into my garden, and let's briefly show the options on there. If I go there, device information, time settings. So you can set time zone, obviously. Let's go down to Greenwich. Okay, Greenwich is set. Let's go back. Motion detection on there, let's turn that on. Sensitivity, let's turn it up a little bit. Let's go back. Security settings, network settings. Okay, alarm settings. Okay, and motion detection's on. That's push notification. Pretty straightforward stuff. Recording settings. Okay, record manually, record alarm. Okay, picked up the memory card, pre-record. Okay, let's give it a format as well. Okay, and we can go back from there. Add a sensor. Okay, that's not supported by this device. And the firmware is on the latest version, so that's good. Okay, let's go back. And if I click there. Okay, just to show the picture quality, that is, if I click on there, standard definition. And if I go low definition, not very clear, and let's go for HD. Oh, let me click it again. There you go. Crystal clear in terms of picture quality. Let's show some of the options you have on there. So that's the volume. That's to take a picture. So if I click there, if I click that, arms it and disarms it. So that's disarmed at the moment. Oh, sorry, it's armed and that's disarmed. Let's arm it. Turn the microphone on. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you can talk to the person on that end. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. So if this was outside, you should be able to hear it. And recording. So you can record. Quite simple in terms of options there. Let's turn that off. And that's all there is. Simple as that. Now I've turned on motion detection. Let me put my hand over the camera. And there you go. The alerts come through. That's what you see. when there's motion detected. So push notification on there, and you can either cancel it, or if you click there, it will go to the camera so you can see exactly what's going on. Simple to set up, nothing too complex about it, and it's nice, it's a standalone system. No recorder needed. Obviously you've got your micro SD card in there, and it's recording away in the background, so you can go back to the footage as well. Okay, so in terms of accessibility, let me just show. That's live at the moment, and if I go back from there, and let's turn off our Wi-Fi. That's off now. Now it's connecting to my 4G network on my phone, and I'll just click there, see if that connects. Slowly getting there. Let's go back one time. Oh, it's connected. And just to prove, I'll just put my hand over it. Yeah, there you go. And 4G there. So again, no ports on this device to open up on your router, and works straight out of the box. It's an excellent functionality. Okay, so you've seen the unboxing of this IP camera. Very simple to set up and configure. Nice that you don't need any additional hardware with this, so works as a standalone system. You can put a micro SD card in there and get it recording straight onto there. Motion detection as well, and you can remotely connect to it without opening any ports on your router. Comes with everything you need in the packaging, even a seal if you wanted to connect it to Ethernet, and even fixtures for actually mounting it. In terms of picture quality, I was quite impressed with that. Nice 1080p quality picture on there. So there you go. Hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this particular IP camera. Details are in the description below. Thanks for viewing, and don't forget to like and subscribe.